If you like our videos, consider checking out our Patreon.
Hey, everybody got our bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
That's jag talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
It means Tuesday.
Yeah, and it means we're spinning that fucking wheel like goddamn always. Give us something good, Will. Give us something good.
You know, I want to make enough money for this show that we can buy or create a real wheel that we can strap ourselves to and spin it.
Mary's Pizza Shack. I assume that's a training video.
And like after the wheel stops, whatever like movie we barf on, that's when we'll do it.
So yeah, I guess we'll be back after we watch Mary's Pizza Shack. So we're back from watching Mary's Pizza Shack orientation video.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't fucking like boring as fuck. It wasn't entertaining.
Not really.
It was just kind of, it is. It just exists.
It just made me want to have like food made for me by the original Mary.
Yeah,
that ran the place.
But we'll get into that in a little bit because first we're going to get into this fucking chick which is introing the video.
Today we're going to be showing you what working at Mary's is all about. Family, dedication, and fun. What we like to call shack values.
Good. That was great.
Where is Vasily? I thought this was supposed to be a team effort.
And then the stereotypical puppet Vasily comes driving up because he's supposed to be part of this video as well.
Hey, how you doing, huh?
Hi, Vasily. You're late.
Well, my car wouldn't, the traffic was, my alarm clock did, hey, I'm here now. Let's roll the camera, eh?
He said, hey, look at me. I'm a biggest stereotype.
Vasily, hey!
Yeah, if I...
Gabagoo!
Yeah, if I offended you yet, forget about it, man.
So they go into the restaurant, and of course, you know, him being a stereotypical fucking puppet, he's all loud as fucking rude and stuff. So, like, yeah, he goes up to these people just wanting to get sat.
Hey, come on, you're blocking the door, huh? Get out of the way, eh?
Hi, welcome to Mary's Pizza Shack. Can I help you?
4, please.
Fantastic. Our hostess will seat you.
Hi there, would you like to follow me this way?
Vasily, we want every guest to feel appreciated when they walk through that door. No matter how busy we are, we always take the time to engage the guest. We never want them to feel rushed or forgotten. If they have kids, ask them if they'd like crayons. Offer them drinks and breadsticks. Let them know the specials and that their server will be right with them. Make them feel comfortable and appreciated.
What, are they like part of the family or something?
Exactly. Now you're starting to understand.
Understand what?
Shack values, customers, family?
Family, hey, let me tell you about my family. My papa used to tell me, boy, you're as dumb as a mule and twice as ugly. Hey, where you going?
Hey, calm the fuck down. What are you doing, cocksucker? Get out of here, you fucking piece of shit.
So the chick takes Vasily aside and they have a conversation about interacting
With customers.
Yeah, that wasn't the word I was going to use, but I can't think of it right now. It was engaging with customers is what she said.
Don't be a dick.
But what's great is while this conversation is going on, you can see Vasily's puppeteer's fucking head in the corner of the fucking screen.
Man, dipped down because somebody must have been like, get your fucking head out.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he was talking to Pretty Eyes and
Pretty eyes, pretty hair.
and I need the accent. I think the cling cling. You know,
Yeah, whatever. He goes up to this table and
I'm gonna
like
do that movie.
to take their order.
So, what's next, eh?
Well, now that they're seated, they need to be served.
Service is my middle name.
But he's all fucking, he don't give a fuck. He's just like, hey, a beat, gabah, gaboo, a dee, ba-da, ba-dee, a blue crayon.
Okay, what do you want, huh? We got a lot of good food.
I think I'm gonna have the,
Not fast enough, Dad. You get a spaghetti, huh? How about you, lady?
Can I have a blue crayon?
Yeah, sure, kid. She knows what she wants.
What were the specials again?
Okay, we got a 1 plate of spaghetti, 1 blue crayon, and a special, huh? It's a coming right up. What? What was wrong with that?
Vasily, you have to be friendly, patient, and attentive.
What do you mean?
Well, there's 4 people at the table, and you only took 3 orders, one of which was a blue crayon.
What? It's like a dessert or something, right?
But so
Forget
they
about
talk about dude going over there and doing it right.
See how he's smiling and patient with the guests. He's making them feel like they're the only ones in the restaurant simply by being genuine and taking the time to assist them with making menu decisions. All of this is a part of our shack values.
Here we go again with the shack values.
And we don't forget the guests once their food is served.
Right. He's like, look, he's smiling, he's kneeling down. You know, we were talking before about how wait staff sit down with you, and you're like,
I understand that's probably company policy, but I hate it. Like if you're sitting at a table and the wait staff, sits down, and like we've been in the restaurant industry for a long time, so we're pretty forgiving to kitchen mistakes and restaurant stuff. But this is just a little pet peeve. Like if you're sitting at a table and they sit down in a chair and take your order, whatever, that's fine. But when you're sitting at a booth and they like, can I take your order? You're just like, seriously?
You're like, dude,
fucking
I can
seriously?
smell you, Jesus. And some people have boundary issues, you know what I mean? You can't just sit
Yeah, I mean, I normally don't, but fuck, you're basically sitting on my lap asking me what I want to eat.
Right. Might as well just be stroking my leg or some shit, You want that big steak, buddy?
So now Vasily goes around and check on some fucking tables, but he doesn't wait for any response or anything. He's like, hey, how you doing? A-O-E-R.
Yeah, you want a Coca, you want a Pepsi, you want a fuck or you? Go get your shine box.
Hey, how's the soup, huh? You didn't shut up. Hey, come on, folks. We got a lot of people waiting here. Hey, you try the pizza, little boo-boo? What? I'ma check it in.
Vasily, it's more than just checking in. Be thoughtful of their needs. Slow down. Take the time to make sure that they're happy and that the food is even better than they thought it would be.
And then the phone rings.
Hey, that sounds like on the phone.
No!
So Vasily runs to answer it.
And the chick chases
Fucking
him down.
intercepts his ass, like, give me that!
And the whole time he's sitting going, hey, yeah.
So yeah, she takes a phone
You want a
order.
large pizza? Put my balls on your pizza with extra cheese.
A large pepperoni pizza? Would you like a salad or breadsticks or a bottle of Pepsi with that? Okay, great. So that's a large pepperoni pizza, 2 salads, an order of breadsticks, and 2 bottles of Pepsi. That should be ready in about 30 minutes. Thanks for calling.
Well, I never.
We have to treat the guests on the phone the same way we treat the guests who come into the restaurant.
I know. The shack of value, Shack of value. Hey, shack of value, shack of value. Hey.
And then we cut to Vasily. He's at like this pizza making station where I guess they have a bar where people can watch the pizza maker making pizzas.
What? Wow, say that 3 fucking times.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think.
But yeah, I mean,
it.
it was like Subway.
So like, yeah, these kids are watching it. Vasily's fucking just pounding on this pizza with his limp puppet arms,
beating the shit out of it,
And then he throws fucking toppings at the kids.
Looking like Trump when he's like imitating a mentally handicapped person, which is so nice, isn't it? He's like, oh, what a dickbag.
So fucking chick comes over and fucking, talks about how, hey, Vasily, when you're at this station, you represent Mary's and blah, blah, fucking blah.
Right.
When you're here, you represent Mary's.
You mean I am a part of the Mary's a Pizza Shack, a family?
Right. You represent Mary's Pizza Shack. That's why you greet the guests when they enter the restaurant and invite them to the counter to watch you make a pizza. You offer them a breadstick or a piece of salami and make them feel comfortable and appreciated. It's just another way that we show our guests how important they are to us. That's why you have to understand.
I know, the shack of values, shack. You got a shack on the brain.
And then they go back in the kitchen and they go stand over 2 of the biggest salad bowls I've ever seen.
With the biggest salads I've ever seen.
Yeah, and they
pound up to here.
And they talk about, like, I don't know, stuff.
It's the perfect plate. Just like the cook creates his perfect plate. And the pizza makers create their perfect plates. Do you see where I'm heading with this?
Yes, I'm a perfect, huh?
I am talking about teamwork. It's all about communication and timing. The host works with the server, who works with the cook, who works with the salad maker, who works with the cashier.
The circle of life, huh?
What?
The knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone's connected to the
whatever it
hip
takes for you to
bone.
understand is fine with me.
I forgot.
Things that whoever's being employed there should probably pay attention to. Us, we don't care.
So now they go out into the restaurant again and they look at the wall of Mary.
The Wall of Mary.
That's what it is, dude.
It was.
And then they talk about, like, the story of Mary's, and we get, like, this little documentary of fucking Mary's, and we kind of dig it.
Yeah.
here's Mary.
With $700 she had saved making dimes and nickels as a cocktail waitress and a limitless amount of confidence in her own cooking abilities, Mary Fazio decided to live out the American dream by owning her own business.
I was one happy girl. I couldn't wait until it was daylight. I would get down my pizza shack early in the morning, 5:30. Open the door, lock the door. It was like a playhouse.
Right, so like
she found the pizza maker, and that was her demise. Oh! No, I don't know. No, it turns out that I liked Mary's attitude. At one point she says, like, eat it and shut up.
well, she talks about like
Should be a policy everywhere.
well, here she talks about like soup and stuff.
Somebody would say to me, what kind of soup you got today, Mary? A la cuckoo, soup a la cuckoo, suka boo boo. I used to say these make up in my mind. Suka cuckoo. Mary, what kind of soup is? A soup a la boo boo. And eat it and shut up. Okay, Mary. But that was all fun, like it with a big smile. I used to come up, where did I come up with soup a la goo goo boo boo and all that?
A soup of the boo boo, a soup of the gee gee. Shut up and eat it.
Yeah, things that she made up in her head.
Yeah.
When they were asking her what the hell it was.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know what's sad is, because, like, well, Mary's, you know, they got super busy, like, in the 70s. Like, so busy that they had to, like, expand.
Right.
So they opened another restaurant, and then in the 80s, they opened another restaurant.
And then so on and so on.
And you know
what's going on.
Yeah, and what's
here.
sad is, it was like, dude, I would have loved to have been able to go to, like, the original Mary's
Right.
that had, like, Mary make
From
you some food.
her, right.
Yeah, but, you know, now it's fucking all employees that are people like us. And it's also
So
employees, people like
processed.
us that don't give a flying
Oh,
fuck,
yeah.
and they were like, God damn it, I don't want to make another pizza for this fucking fuckball and his fucking crotch goblin fucking children fucking out there fucking watching me make pizza with fucking snot running down their fucking face, drooling,
Yeah, you
and that's the fucking father.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, I'm sorry, I just got a little fucking angry there for a fucking second.
Yeah, you know that shit happens, and you know that at this point, you know, I can't say for a fact that the food there is crap, because it might be really good.
It might be, yeah.
But you know,
It wasn't as good as it was in the 70s when Mary was there by her goddamn
it probably
self.
was under her, you know,
Yeah.
like with her doing it. You know, I would have loved to have maybe had something from her, because she had, like, I loved her attitude for one.
Well, because,
And
yeah,
she just
dude,
looked like she knew what she was doing.
ever, you know, like, say, like, people didn't have enough for, like, a pizza, she would, like, you know, hook it up, or she would, like, people would order, like, a small, and she'd be like, well, here, let's give them a medium and stuff. Well, here's Mary being a cool motherfucker.
Did good in this world. Like little mothers would come up with maybe 3, 4 kids. They'd order small pizza. Little baby on the high chair. And I go downstairs. I says, that little baby needs a little bowl of soup. So I bring a little cup of soup. Feed the baby soup. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Instead of give him the small pizza, I send down the medium, a little bigger. And I was good to the people. I didn't think I was greedy to make money. This was way from my mind. I never thought I was going to be successful like I am now. Really. Just never thought that. Never.
So yeah, so what I learned is this woman was awesome.
Yeah.
So
we go from the awesomeness of that to the outside with the fucking puppet Vasily and the chick. And they're talking about the fucking shack and stuff.
What do you think, Vasily? Do you understand about shack values now?
Well, Vasily has learned many things today, huh? But the one true thing he has learned is, hey, look at the time, I gotta go.
And then Vasily fucking dips.
and
He's
we're
just like,
good.
"Carol."
Get out, Vasily.
And then, you know,
He looked like he had a closing statement, but then was like, whatever, we're done.
it doesn't fucking matter because it basically ends right here. Because she says this.
He's not really gonna work here, is he? Wouldn't even register a 1 on the Shack Crew review.
And over.
That chick had the bluest eyes I've ever seen.
So yeah, I mean, it was what it was. We've watched a lot of fucking training videos, so I said it wasn't the least entertaining. It definitely wasn't no grill skills. It wasn't the most entertaining. Or,
No, it wasn't even that.
hot drinks really get you going.
It just made us hungry for, like, authentic Italian food.
Actually, it made me have nostalgia for this restaurant that I used to go to when I was a little ass kid. It was one that was run by a little ass fucking old lady. It was the smallest little restaurant ever, and they made the best fucking hamburgers and cheeseburgers and stuff, and now I want to fucking fucking cheeseburger.
Yeah, in fact, we both had places like that, you know, ironically run by little old ladies. What is it, little old ladies running restaurants? They just knew.
But back in the early 80s and stuff,
They just knew what the hell they were doing, you know what I mean? And you don't have that shit anymore. You just have douchebag teenagers going, what do you want? What? Okay. You know, that's what you get.
No, but you also just get fucking awful fucking just... Everything's corporate food. Come to Olive Garden, come to Longhorn, come to Outback, come to fucking Five Guys, come to here, come to there.
You know, yeah, I know.
No, they're
not everywhere.
There are two really good local restaurants, like local owned restaurants that I really like.
There are a ton of local restaurants.
Yeah,
we're just saying like but you don't have to necessarily, like we're saying, you don't have to necessarily go to corporate food.
Yeah.
You know.
You just gotta find places that are good, but also not like crazy expensive. Cause that's that fucking line that you gotta fucking walk.
You got these restaurants that aren't the chains are competing against said chains.
Yeah, but that's that line you gotta walk since money is always an object for us.
Right.
You know, most people are like, oh, money's not an object, but for like us, money's an object. So you gotta walk that fine line of local, really good food, but that's not
crazy
so
expensive.
Fucking expensive that you can't fucking
And some aren't. Yeah. There's a lot that.
Oh yeah, there's two. There's some two really good ones which I'm not going to plug on here because they don't fucking deserve it. But yeah, there are two. I mean, they do deserve it. I'm still not going to do it.
They do deserve it, but like we're not getting out of it.
Yeah, I promote Labatt enough for free. That's my free. That's my free fucking promotion. Labatt. It really gets you going.
Yeah. When are they gonna come calling?
Well, most likely they're all gonna cease and desist. And most likely
stop talking about it.
Stop drinking our beer on camera. We don't want to be anywhere related to anything to you.
We don't want to be affiliated with your kind at all.
So anyway, on that note, we've been rambling about fucking local restaurants and shit and all this kind of stuff. I guess we just rambled about something because the video didn't give us nothing.
Not really, except for a racist puppet.
Well, a stereotypical puppet. Which, I mean, I guess that is technically racist.
You can twist it any way you want.
But is Italian a race? Or is it more like nationalist? Like, or whatever, like,
A nationality.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Somebody will respond. You two are uneducated.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
We were passed up. Not passed up, our brains didn't develop till later, I guess.
What I'm saying is that it takes the entire Shack crew working together as a team to make the guests' experience a memorable and enjoyable one, so that they'll want to come back again and again. Family, dedication, and fun are what make Mary's Pizza Shack special. We make sure that every guest always feels comfortable and appreciated, like they're the only ones in the restaurant. Take the time to treat them like you would your own family. Or in your case, Vasily, someone else's family. Come on, let's